Oh my God. Doesn't get cooler than that, right? And then you go back. Hi, this is Supercar Blondie, freezing in Switzerland. How are you? But I'm here for a very special reason. This is your chance to own a super rare car. This one right here. This is the DB5 Goldfinger Continuation. There are only 25 of these cars in the entire world, and they're coming up for auction on my car auction platform that's called sbxcars.com. It is global. It is for only premium cars, and we will help send the car to wherever you are in the world. So don't worry that this is in Switzerland. If you're based somewhere else, we'll help you out with that. I'm sure you've heard of the DB5. This became really famous because, of course, James Bond drove it in Goldfinger in 1964, and they made just over 1,000 of them. Now, what's really special is Aston Martin decided to remake these cars, the DB5. And the special thing about this one is it has James Bond gadgets. So who wants the original when you can actually have the continuation version and get the gadgets? Open this up, look what you got. So you have this little key, put that in here, and now you can control all the gadgets. If I can put it in. Clearly this car is not made for me, there you go. You know how I am with buttons and gadgets, it just never works for me. All right, now we're gonna do this, ready? Turn on, and the ignition has to be on inside, so I'll just turn that on. So we just click that around. Can you imagine this at parties? Can you imagine like having a party and bringing this out and be like, guys, I have a James Bond car. I am practically James Bond. Check this out. Look at this. We've got number plates. Here we go. Look at this. Ready? So we do this. And it flips, of course. Oh my God. Doesn't get cooler than that, right? And then you go back. Now you got your bullet shield. Watch this. Of course, as the baddies are trying to get you, put up your bullet shield. Bam. Safe. Rear ram. Here we are. Now, there are lots of other gadgets. Whoever the owner is will be able to kind of discover what else it has. But let's just have a look at the boot. You ready? What's inside? Can I give you that? Pop this if I can. Here we go. There we go. And look, you have your tire shredding kit. I'm not going to open that because I think that needs to be reserved for the owner. That's your special little surprise for whoever gets this. All right, now around the front is my favorite feature. Watch this. Ha ha! Of course you get guns. You're James Bond. Yes. This is your one chance to be James Bond in life. Literally. How freaking cool is that? This could be yours. I mean, what? Before I show you the inside, you're gonna notice this baby right here. It gets even better, guys. I am also auctioning off the DB4 GT Continuation. Again, only one of 25 cars in the world. We'll get to that in just a sec. Let me finish up here with the DB5. Here we go. Come on in. Why would you want the original when you can get pretty much the original, but with all the gadgets? Look at this. This is another feature I absolutely love. Well, hello there. Yes, it's Bond. James Bond. I had to. Come on, guys. Look at this one. Ready? Bam! There's your ejection button. And as you can see, the roof does come off. I won't take that off today just because it's so cold and it's about to snow. But there you go. And this, look, you put this away, okay? And what is so cool, which you would not get in the original, is a wireless charger for your gadget box. So you just fit that in there. Boom. And then here, look at that. You've got all of the same buttons here from inside that you can control all the gadgets. Now, let's turn her on. This is, as I said, pretty much like the original from the 60s. Okay, ready? Oh, I love the sound of this. I've got to give it some gas. All right. Yes. Okay, now, you have a secret button. Look at this. Just like everything down to the engine is pretty much like the original. This is a 4-litre straight six with 290 horsepower. That's 8 horsepower more than the original. All right, so why are these such interesting investment cars? So when this first came out in the 60s, you could buy this DB5 for $13,000. And in today's money, that would be about $100,000. But now, these cars are worth millions. So this one specifically, the continuation, the owner paid $3 million for it. So let's see where it gets to on the auction this time. This is the DB4 GT. Now this is also the continuation model. The original DB4 GT came out initially in 1959 to 1963. They're the years. And actually what's super special about the original model, they only made 75 units. Then they go, right, let's do the same. Let's make a new version of the DB4 GT, which is this one, and only make 25 units. So this one right here, only one of 25 in the world. Now, originally this was a track only car, but this one has been converted into a road car. It is legal on the roads. So the original DB4 GT actually won its debut race at Silverstone with Sterling Moss at the wheel. So this is something that Aston Martin obviously is super proud of, this heritage, this history. So they were like, well, let's revamp it. Let's make a modern version. And what is cool about that is that it is pretty much exactly like the original, but you have more reliability. Because when this was made in just a couple of years ago, it was built by Aston Martin Works, but what is so cool about the fact that this is a modern version of the classic is that it was built to the exact spec of the original, but with modern manufacturing, which means better reliability, and you're not going to get as many mechanical surprises along the way. Inside, this could be yours. Again, this is going for auction on sbxcars.com. Now, you've got your racing bucket seats. Just look at this carbon fiber. Wow. The original had a 3.7 litre straight six. This one actually has improved performance. This has a 4.2 litre straight six with 340 horsepower. So it has a little bit more horsepower as well. Cannot wait to see who gets this as part of their collection. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you around.